Hi friends, Jennifer here in Underwood with Howard Hanna. I want to reach out to you today and personally invite you to my downsizing seminar series for the first quarter of 2024. So what does that mean? And what if you say, I'm not really thinking about downsizing. I might be buying a bigger home. So let's chat. Downsizing, I feel like for most people is a term that they relate with getting from a two-story home into a one-story home and getting everything on one floor or getting away from a basement. So typically when I talk with people, they'll say we're downsizing. The term I really would love, but I just don't think if I said I'm having a right-sizing seminar, people would catch on and they would come. But I would like to think about the whole process more as right-sizing. Right-sizing meaning maybe you are getting into a home that's bigger than the home that you own now, but the bedrooms, the bathrooms, the laundry, everything is on one floor. So it's better for your lifestyle and for you not having to go up and down the steps. So I really would like to call it a right-sizing series, but I don't know if anybody would come. So let's talk about the downsizing series. I am offering the downsizing series. There's 3 classes total: Downsizing 101, Downsizing 102, and Downsizing 103. I have classes currently scheduled at the Grafton Midview Public Library in February and March. I have classes scheduled at Splash Zone in Oberlin. So if you're more out towards that direction and you don't want to drive as far, you can see both Downsizing 101 and Downsizing 102 in Splash Zone in Oberlin. And then last but not least, in the month of April, I am giving one of my favorite classes. It is Downsizing 103. It is focused on organizing your documents and preparing for the unexpected. So let's chat about what each one of these things are. Downsizing 101 is a seminar where we go through how to decide where to go, what type of housing is available for you, whether you're looking for 55 and older, maybe you're looking for an apartment, maybe you're looking for something that just has a maintenance-free lifestyle. So we talk about all that different type of housing that's available. We talk about your needs. How do you determine what type of housing is right for you? I have an actual needs assessment for you to go through, and it asks questions. For example, one of the questions is, do you have a full bathroom on the first floor? If something were to happen and you couldn't go up and down the steps, do you have a full bathroom on the first floor? And again, these are things that you may want to take into consideration, whether you're 65 or, quite honestly, whether you're 35. I wish that when we looked for our house, I would have looked for a home with a full bathroom on the first floor. When I had my C-section and it was hard to go up and down the steps, I would have loved to have had the ability to have a first floor bath. So you're going to go through this needs assessment. We're going to talk about what type of housing is available. We will talk about different ways to buy a home before you sell, or if you should sell first. So that pretty much encompasses Downsizing 101. Downsizing 102 is preparing your home for the market. And that seminar focuses on what buyers are looking for today, what home inspectors are looking for when they do a home inspection, ways to get more money for your home, can you sell as is? So that class, seminar, workshop, that one I love giving. There are so many different directions. We can talk about, again, how to get your home ready for the market, ways to show it. So there's a lot of different directions. And in Downsizing 102, I kind of like to let the crowd and the people that have come take the lead. So we've got a base plan of what we're going to talk about, but I always love getting people involved and letting them ask their questions. And so that's always a fun one. Again, I usually plan for my talking to last about an hour, but sometimes in Downsizing 102, I will get questions for, about a half an hour afterwards. So I always make time to stay to either answer the questions for the group or to answer questions for individuals. And then again, the last one, Downsizing 103. That is a class or a workshop, again, that I am going to tell you, you can be 20 years old. You may want to consider coming to Downsizing 103. Downsizing 103 is all about getting your personal documents organized and preparing for the unexpected. You're going to leave that seminar with a full binder separated into sections to help you get your financials organized and in place. It's going to help your contacts, your funeral arrangements, you name it, that information is in there. And this is a course, it came about watching what my mom and dad went through when my grandma's Alzheimer's kicked in, and my poor dad didn't know what bills to pay or where to pay them or where she had money and what banks. Grandma was very secretive and we couldn't find that information out. So this is a place where you can sit down with your loved ones. So maybe you're a child in your 40s and you want to give this binder to your mom and dad. Maybe you are a child of a parent who is older and you're in your 60s and you want to share this binder, or maybe you're doing it for yourself. I had a client that said she was just diagnosed recently with Alzheimer's and she was coming to the workshop to get the information so she could start to get herself organized for her children, so it wasn't going to be a burden on them. So there are a lot of great reasons to take Downsizing 103. Finally, I want to encourage you, the way I scheduled the classes this year, I scheduled the classes at the Grafton Midview Public Library. Those classes are on Saturdays. So if you are working and just getting near the age of retirement and thinking about right sizing, you can come to those classes. The classes at Splash Zone, if you are currently retired or you have a day off and you'd like to get something done like this during the day, those are scheduled during the week, so you can take those classes. And then preparing for the unexpected, that one is scheduled in the evening. So again, if you are a working person and you want to come out and get that information, you can stop by after work. And that seminar really workshop lasts about 40 minutes or so. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to leave with the most invaluable information. It's free. And all of this information is free, and I just love to be able to share it with people. So you can go to downsizing411.com. Downsizing411.com has the seminar schedule, and you can register to attend the seminars through that. Or if you would like to reach out and give me a call, I'd love to chat with you. My number is 440-371-2862. I will happily reserve you a seat for any of those workshops, and I look forward to seeing you. Thanks for watching and have a great week.